Excuse me, what's going on over there? Oh, well, I'm sorry, Rachel. Should I let you start taping this or what?
Sorry, yep, I just started the recording, so that's probably what you got the pop-up for. So.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'd like to bring to order the Automotive and Flat Glass meeting at 9:01. So, can I get a review of the minutes for the previous meeting, which was August 22nd? And a motion to accept by either Carl or Jen?
I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes from the previous meeting.
I'll second it because Jen was not there. I'm sure she read it, but.
Yeah, I wasn't there, but.
Would you like to second it, Jen?
Yeah, I'll second it, sure.
Okay. Okay, looks like all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Aye.
Thank you. Comments or concerns of any person present today? John? Anything? No? Okay. This is really fast. Good for us. Janita, you're up. Morning,
Thank
Pamela.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I had to unmute.
Okay.
For the reporting time frame of September 1st, 2024 through October 31st of 2024, the department did not receive any new complaints, but it did close one complaint. The inspector found no violations in that matter. I will say, because I want all the boards to know that for the first time since I've been at DCP, I now have 6 inspectors in my unit, and we are out doing more licensing inspections throughout the state. And we have done, Mr. Mesner and I have done with the DCP OC inspectors and the DOL wage and workplace standards agents, some dual inspections in the state this year that have turned out to be quite good for DOL and for DCP in finding violators.
Congratulations.
Excellent.
That's great.
It is.
So I just wanted to make sure I passed that information along as I return back to work, and let the boards know what we have and what we're out there doing.
We appreciate it. We've been asking for a couple of years. We're glad you're at a full force now, and you always did the job then. You're probably gonna do it a lot better this time with all the help.
That's our goal, sir. That's our goal.
Thank you, Janita.
You're welcome, Mr.
Morning.
Chairman.
Good morning, Pamela. Is she there?
Good morning, Chairman Fusco. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Pretty good.
Would you like to add to that?
No, Janita's at the helm with her group. They're doing a fantastic job, so I appreciate the acknowledgement.
Well, thank you very much for that. We appreciate the help we're getting out there also.
Would you be available offline after this meeting? Just because I know that we're playing phone tag.
Yes, and I will absolutely be available. I have something for you that you might be very interested in.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Old business. Anything?
No, it doesn't seem like John's here.
Mr. Messner,
Okay.
John, have you talked to Mr. Wisniewski after his dissertation in the last meeting?
We did talk a few times after the last meeting, yes. So nothing new to report on. I did clarify a few things with him as far as the equivalency, but we also have not had any additional applications come in for the auto glass. If we're
Okay.
talking about the auto glass, if we're referring back
Yes,
to
we are.
the
No,
scope
we are.
of the
John had a issue.
scope of the
Okay.
work, that hasn't changed. That's something we're gonna have to change in regulation.
Okay. But was he, let me ask this, was he happy, smiling after you talked? Because that's a good sign for John.
Yes, no, he was definitely happy. Yeah, no
Okay.
complaints, put it that way.
Okay, great. Glad, good to hear. Uh, New business. Anything? Great. Correspondence? Are we still working with the testing agency? John, again, sorry to bother you
Yep.
again.
No, you're good. With PSI,
Yes,
as far as the examination reviews,
yes.
we're in good shape right now. We got all the examinations at this point reviewed for your board.
Okay,
So yeah, we're in pretty good shape. Matter of fact, it was this time last year that we did the auto glass, and right prior to we did the flat.
so we're basically up to date questions and answers, more or less.
Yep. So what will happen now is the modifications that we made, they'll start to implement those within the examinations, and then over roughly a 2-year period at a minimum, they'll collect new data on the rewording the questions that we did, which we didn't have too many on the flat glass side. We did have several modifications on the auto glass side. So we'll have to wait and see what the data produces. There was, as Mr. Wisniewski had expressed previously, some concerns with that examination and the questions that were being asked as it relates to the test. So we did come across quite a few of those that were showing as being problem questions. If you recall, John was mentioning like hammer and chisel being utilized for the removal of a windshield, which at one time was a skill, but now there's other equipment and tools accessibility to removing that windshield that a hammer and chisel is past practice.
Right.
So removing those questions, which again we did. So we'll have to wait and see what the data shows.
So I know his concern was also the calibration.
Yeah, so that one there I did bring by legal. It's going to be difficult with the potential of the adding to the calibration. And this was also John's concern as well, looking at the industry as a whole, where some shops offer the calibration equipment, others don't. So to add that to the apprenticeship would really limit who you actually go to work for, because
Right,
it's not a requirement per se for the windshield replacement aspect, where it is a requirement for the vehicle manufacturer to say that all your sensors are properly working. But there is avenues, and as a competent installer and as a licensed installer and or the employer of that licensed installer, if they're not offering that calibration service, there is companies out there that only offer the calibration. So they should be diverting those individuals to that calibration shop to make sure that that vehicle is safe and roadworthy.
okay. That's good to hear, because not everybody is accessible to that equipment. You know, it would be a
Correct.
hindrance to a lot of businesses that wouldn't be able to do it. And if you say, well, we can't do it, and they go to somebody else, and then, you know, it's over for them.
Correct. Yeah.
Good. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Yeah. No problem.
All right. Correspondence, anything? Any comments or concerns of anyone present today? No, this is a nice show. Everyone before we go, have a nice Thanksgiving and a nice Christmas and Happy New Year, because this is going to be until, I don't even have my schedule for next year yet, but probably February or March, I would believe. So
February 20th.
February 20th. Yeah. Sorry, Jen.
February 20th. Okay. All right. So
You as well, Ed. Have a good holidays.
Yes, Mr. Chairman and board members, you also have a good Thanksgiving and Christmas, New Year's, and whatever other holidays you celebrate. So have a good one, and I'll see you all in February. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Can I get a motion for adjournment?
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second,
I'll second. I'll
all in
second it.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I think we got a new record here in past
Yeah, I
the
think-
past
I
2
think it
years.
is.
This is pretty quick.
Yeah, I
Enjoy
think the
it.
other record was 15 minutes. This is, we beat it by 4.
Nice.
I'm sure we'll have some
Congratulations.
stuff. Thank you very much. Pamela, are you still available?
Yes, I am.
All right. Have a good day, everybody.
Thank you.
Everyone else, have a good day. Pam, I'll expect your
care.
call.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.